everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Lily. If you're not new, hi again. If you watched my last video, that was me getting ready for church, and this video is going to be just like a little outing. I am going to like this Duke Gardens place that I go to sometimes. I've been like twice, so I don't know, I'm sick sometimes. And I'm just gonna sit out there, read a book, pack a little picnic, live life to the fullest, I guess. But yeah, so let's go get some clothes. Okay, here's the fit. I don't know if I like the blue on blue though. It's fine. I feel like it looks good. So now I'm going to get my tote bag and pack some stuff in it, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Chick-fil-A and then eat that there, because I really want some Chick-fil-A. So here's the tote bag. It's got some stuff from the pool in it, so I'm going to clear that out. And yeah, I'll be back. Alright. And obviously, I'm going alone because that's just who I am now. I feel like since I got broken up with, which I'll tell you more about. I feel like since then I've kind of been a loner, so I don't really like people joining me anymore on things that I used to like need someone to like go with me or something. I just feel like it's I like it a lot more that I can just go alone and not have to depend on anybody to like go places. Like, it doesn't bother me to go alone anymore. Now the mall, maybe sometimes, but like other than the mall, because I mean most people go with their friends to the mall, but like not me. So yeah. So alright, I have my bag packed. I have money in my car for Chick-fil-A. And luckily this place is like completely free to go to. It's like so beautiful. Me and my friend, we did go last time, guy friend, and we got some good pictures, so yeah. I'll put something inside here, but I'm gonna go ask real quick if I can go. Probably should have done that before I got ready, but they're probably gonna say yes because I don't really care. So BRB. Okay, I got the go-ahead to go. I'm about to suffocate. Lord, hot. It's cloudy, but hot. It's 91. That's what my car says. Okay. So now we go. It's like a 45-minute drive. I'm obviously not going to record all of that. Just save camera battery, because I do record on my phone still. I would purchase a camera, but I feel like I'm not very active on here anymore to like buy one and like make it worth it, I guess. I don't know. That's how I feel anyway. But I've been like super duper drowsy recently too. So I'm like fighting for my life right now. But like yesterday I woke up at 2 and I went to bed around like 12. And then today I woke up around 12, and I'll probably go to bed pretty soon. I don't know. My freaking phone stand melts when, like, no. It melts when it gets hot. So my phone stand really only works in the summer. So that's nice. But anyway, I will record when I get to Chick-fil-A. Alright, I totally forgot. My music stopped working, so I totally forgot I was gonna say, I was gonna tell the story of, like, why I got broken up with. So after Evan, I had this guy in my chemistry class, and he sat right beside me, like, all year long, or all semester long. And we started talking, and he started talking to me more, and I kind of noticed it. And I was, like, telling my friend, I was like, yo, I think he likes me. And obviously I was right. And I started getting feelings for him, too. Like, I was like, oh, dang, like, you know, he's nice, like, you know, I can see myself with him. And then he started telling me, like, about his parents and, like, all of this stuff. And so one night, well, I added him on Snapchat. And then, because I couldn't find his socials anywhere else. And so I added him on Snapchat. And then we started talking. And then he got my number. And then one night, me and my friends, we were drinking. Underage, yes, I know. And, you know, I was like, I'm gonna, like, and then me and him were talking while I was drinking. And he was like, so, like, do you, like, want to be my girlfriend? And I was like, hold on, we haven't even, like, hung out yet. And I was like, let's hang out first, because I really did just get out of a relationship, like 2 months ago. And he was like, yeah, I know, like, let's hang out. And I was like, okay, when? And then he was like, can you do, I think it was like, mother freaker, I think it was like Saturday. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. And so we hung out on that Saturday, and then I, like, met his parents, you know, like, everything. And then he asked me again. He was like, will you be my girlfriend? I was like, yeah. And so we dated for about 3 months. Best 3 months of my life I think I've ever experienced, by the way. Like, his parents were so sweet. We were hanging out all the time. Like, they took me out to dinners. Like, they made me feel super duper included. More than, like, Evan's parents probably ever did, even when we, like, even before they hated me. And so, you know, like, everything's going well. And then one day, like, actually, it was probably, like, a span of a week. A span of a few weeks, like, maybe, like, the last month. He just, like, he stopped hanging out with me as much. Like, you could tell something was off with him. And, eventually he asked me, because I was fixing to go to college. Not happening anymore. Also, another long story. I was fixing to go to college, and like, I had started applying and things, and he was like, can I ask you a serious question? And I was like, yeah, what's up? And he was like, what will we look like while you're in college? And I was like, well, I mean, I'd like, if you're asking if I see a future with you, like, I'm like, yeah, I do. Like, you know, like, I thought I was gonna marry this man. I was freaking delusional as crap. I say that now, but whatever. I was like, yeah, I see like a future. This dang camera. I see a future with you, like, 100%. And he was like, that didn't answer my question. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, what if you go out to some party and someone says something and, like, you know, you fall for them or something like that? And I was like, I couldn't really tell him how I felt about that, because, like, I couldn't, like, be like, yo, like, my plans are to marry you, you know? Like, I couldn't say that to him because we were only dating 3 months, you know? And, like, so I was just like, maybe we should have this conversation over the phone. And so we called, and I, like, he was giving me all these scenarios of, like, why we wouldn't work, and, like, all these statistics and stuff that, like, high school and college relationships don't ever really work out, neither do long distance. And I was just like, well, what if this, what if that? Like, I was giving him so many reasons that, like, I would make it work, because that's how, like, in love I was with him. And he was just like, no, I don't think it would work. I don't think it would work. And so we ended up breaking up that night. And let me tell you, I was absolutely destroyed. I think him breaking up with me out of nowhere, because, like, I was very understanding even with the last month. Like, yeah, he didn't want to hang out. Okay, that's fine. You know, I'll do something else. I'll hang out with my friends. You know, this gives me time to do whatever. And you know, like, we stopped calling, kind of, but we weren't ever really calling a lot anyway, because I was always over there. But we stopped calling. Like, he stopped texting me a lot too. Like, we would go, like, a day it would be good morning, and then I would text him again, no response, and then he would like wait till the next morning and be like, sorry, I fell asleep, or I was on the game or something. And I was just like, you know, I was very understanding. I was like, I wasn't pissed at him for it, although I should have been. And like, it was just stuff like that. And I feel like even through all that, I was super duper understanding, but I wasn't gonna, I mean, if he wanted to break up, that, you know, like, he's done, basically. And he gave me the option. He was either like, we can break up now, or we can break up after summer. And I was like, why would we do that, knowing we have a deadline? Like, it didn't make sense to me. And now I really regret not choosing that one, because I'm not going to college anymore. And if we were still together, like, he would know that. But now he's with some girl from Kansas City and in a long distance relationship. So, you know, that's cool. But I did try to, like, reach out through his friend, and then his girlfriend texted me and was like, hey, so, like, he's in a better relationship, you know, like, all of this stuff. From what I know, he tried to be friends with you and blah, blah, blah. He did not try to be friends with me. I literally, the next day, I asked for my stuff back and I didn't get a response. So I texted his mom literally like a month and a half later, and I was like, hey, like, I'm missing a hoodie, some leggings, and a bunch of, like, a bathing suit, because they have a hot tub and a pool at their house. And I was like, can you see if, like, he has these things? And he ended up not. I don't know what the hell he would have done with them, but whatever. And he ended up not having them. And so it's just like, he messed me up more than Evan did, I think. Because I was over Evan. Like, I'd been together and broken up with Evan so many times. Like, yeah, it hurt when he broke up with me and then got with the new girl like 2 days after. But I mean, like, I don't know, just like, his parents were so great. Like, he was so great. Everything, like, I really didn't see it coming, because I was just delusional as crap. So I've learned to do things alone, and I definitely am nowhere near ready for another relationship, because I tried. I dated this one guy for like a month, and I just, like, I couldn't get Hunter out of my head. And so I was like, yeah, I broke up with him, and I was like, I'm sorry, like, I shouldn't have started something with you. This was wrong, you know. And he absolutely hates my guts now, so yay there. But yeah, but like, he was also talking like absolute crazy. Like, he wanted to marry me, and like, he said I love you before we were even dating, and like, I was just like, oh god, like, no, thank you. So, because I feel like I'm more of an avoidant than I am like an attachment kind of person, and he was definitely like anxious attachment, and I can't do that. Like, I have to have someone who doesn't need me to continue their day, I guess. I don't know, that sounds weird, but like, I need them to be able to like if we don't talk for a day, like, I need them to be able to understand that that's just how I like distance myself a little bit, because I can get overwhelmed, and I feel like I shouldn't have to explain that. I don't know. So kind of like Hunter, like, we would talk off and on all day, but like, at the end of the day, like, we weren't talking constantly, or like, if I didn't answer his text for 5 minutes, like, you know, like, it wasn't the end of the world, like it was with, his name was Jake, the guy I dated for months. So it's just stuff like that. But now I've spent 10 minutes rambling about this, so I am almost at Chick-fil-A, so I will see you guys when I get there.
Hey there, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing well, may I have a name?
Lily?
Pardon?
Lily?
Lily? All right,
Yes.
Lily, how can I serve you?
Can I get the 8-count meal?
Hey, can I make it, ma'am?
Yes,
Fried
please.
or the grilled?
Fried.
Gotcha. What you drink with that?
Sweet tea?
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Is there any condiments or dipping sauces you want?
Honey mustard?
How many would you like?
2.
Okay. So I have an 8-count nugget, medium fried, medium sweet tea, and 2 extra honey mustard. 966 is your total? You're all set. Have a great day.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a good.
You too. You didn't say my pleasure. Alright. I am on the way to Deer Gardens. I shall return when I am there. Okay, I've made it. I'm gonna eat my chicken nuggets because I already ate all the fries, so there's no point of even like taking it as a picnic thing anymore. And then I'm gonna go find a spot to sit and chill. Finally made it. I think I'm gonna set up camp over there somewhere. I read some of my book, not a lot. There was this like big group and they came and played soccer and I just like couldn't focus on reading, so I stopped doing that and I started drawing. I didn't get very far, but I'm drawing a bridge that I see over here. What else? It's really all, and I think I'm about to pack up because it is a little hot and it's getting a little miserable out here and I'm sticky and I don't like that. And I think I'm gonna go get ice cream somewhere, so. It's a good thing I packed up because I am starting to feel raindrops. So I'm leaving at the right time. Alrighty. I got a double rainbow brownie batter thing. Oh yeah. This is amazing. I don't know if it's worth $10 though. But oh well. anyways, that is going to conclude this vlog. You guys, wow, I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. So, yeah. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.